Hey, Matt. Yeah, Joel. Yeah, good.
So we've got Joel here from the Brisbane Land Rovers Owners Club. And Joel's got his 1973 Series 3.
Yep.
It's actually registered as a 2A, isn't it?
Yep. Not too sure why. Someone made a mistake somewhere down the line.
They didn't sort of give you the any reason why, or
no reason why.
It's pretty much original, isn't it? The whole.
Pretty original. Aside from it's got the standard, Holden 186 in there. Other than that, it's not been messed around with too much.
How long have you had this vehicle for now?
I've had it maybe 3 years now.
Okay. Here we go, they're all turning up now. So this is the Glasshouse Mountains off-roading day, weekend. So what, is this 2004?
206 this one.
206. How long have you owned this for, Ben?
Maybe 3 months.
And so at the moment you're running BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres, so how are you finding those at the moment?
Very quiet on the road, but a little bit too small. I'm going to keep the same brand, but just step it up to about a 33 to 34 inch tyre.
So you've got obviously two spares in the back.
Yeah.
Skittle. I'm guessing this is a diesel?
Yeah, mate, so this is the TD5.
And how many kilometres has it done so far?
She's just clicked over 200,000. Actually, it's got the traction control. The bearings collapsed inside the module, so I've got to pull it apart. The bearing.
Okay. We've got a classic, it's just turned up. Good to see the old classics. There you go. So we got Richard here. Which club are you from?
No club as such. Team Landy nut, I guess you'd say.
Okay, so he's one of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just been a Land Rover enthusiast my whole life. So.
And you got yourself a 90 here.
Yep, so this is an 86.
Fantastic.
It's actually a county, so the predecessor to the Defender. I've had it now for 19 years. Got it box stock back in '99, and done a lot of stuff to it, and it's literally just my play toy now. So yeah.
So I'm guessing this is a diesel?
No, V8 petrol.
Oh, it's a V8 petrol.
Yeah, stock 3.5 litre carb.
That's got a lot of grunt.
It does. Yeah. It's got a fair bit of work done to it. So pretty capable rig, twin locked, and sitting on 35s, 4-inch lift.
Let's have a look at this very quickly. How do you find the bighorn tyres?
For what I use them for, they're brilliant. It doesn't get out a huge amount. I bought them second hand, probably 7 or 8 years ago now. Picked them up really cheap.
You don't feel scared to go through a bit of water and,
exactly,
and you have to worry about mud and that sort of caper. So how many Ks have you done so far on that motor, Richard?
The speedo stopped working probably 5 or 6 years ago, so
okay.
I couldn't give you an accurate count.
So we're sort of guessing that maybe it's probably been close to maybe 500,000 or maybe more.
Look, yeah, maybe been around the clock.
Yeah, definitely.
I honestly don't know, but it just keeps going and doesn't fail to start, so I just keep driving it.
I'm a big fan of the 90s. I mean,
awesome,
I love how they can sort of get into the tighter sort of dips.
They're definitely not as stable as a 110 or a 130, but they do have their advantages in other places, as
definitely.
I'm sure you'll see today.
So we've got Dan here with these 130. You all pumped, Dan?
Yeah, mate, ready to go. Well, nearly ready to go.
Yeah. How are you finding the tyres? It's a natty, is it?
No problem with them, only run them off road, so keeps them a bit easier, I guess. But
yeah, definitely. Yeah. How many Ks have you done on them so far?
It's probably only like 3,000 to 4,000 Ks so far on these tyres. I run standards on road. Keeps these happy, swap them over before we head out. Makes it all eat.
Plenty of grab on those.
Yeah, plenty of grab. And they're a cheaper tyre.
I mean, there isn't anything wrong with some of those good value tyres. I mean, they still perform really well, and they can actually be just as good as the big branded sort of tyres. You know. So, what year is he 130?
2010.
Oh,
Yeah, it's still pretty new. No, it's a 2.4.
2.4.
Ford Transit 2.4. Hasn't let me down yet, so hopefully it's on track.
So we've got Dan's vehicle here. He's got it pretty nice set up. Got some really nice arrangement there on the dash. You see the winch set up there. It's very handy. How are you finding the bighorn tyres? They're pretty good?
Yeah, plenty of grip off-road, so
Yeah.
a little
That's a
noisy,
grub.
but you know, it's an air anyway with its British panels, so it's loud
And
anyway.
you're still running the original motor? in
No,
vehicle?
this one's a 200 TDI Discovery, so it's diesel. Instead of like 15 to 17 litres per 100, fully loaded off-roading and stuff, it won't do more than 12.5. And
So you did that conversion yourself?
no, I bought it as is. I've only owned it probably 5 months.
Okay. Yeah,
So it's got 4-inch suspension lift, extended shock towers at the front, so
Okay.
more down travel.
yeah.
The back shock mounts are moved forward, so it's got longer shocks there too. And yes, on the body lift as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it's front and rear air lockers. So
Oh, very.
it's capable of its driver.
It's very capable. Yeah, you can tell it's got plenty of potential. So you got a TJM bull bar in the front, which must be that was already on there obviously when you first bought it.
Yeah.
What sort of winch are you running
Oh,
there?
it's just an LD one, I think. It saved me once already.
Oh, that's great. And so how many kilometres has the motor done so far?
Don't know about 40 something.
So we've got Tyson's Classic here. He's running a 200 TDI diesel Discovery motor. What year is your Classic?
91.
Tyson? 91.
Yeah.
And you got two spares in the back.
Yeah, and some
As
shelving
well.
back there and a fridge. So I obviously bought it for camping,
So
bit
it's
of
all-
touring, and it's all set up already. So
I like this arrangement here. This is the sort of arrangement I wouldn't mind to get.
I'd
Eventually.
probably prefer a Jerry instead of one. But I actually put my 40 kilo kayak on the roof, so those tyres help me.
Nice.
So
Nice.
they're not
yeah.
changing, so it's handy.
Yeah. Oh, that's really good. So how long have you had this vehicle for, Simon?
So I've had this one for about a year.
Is this your daily vehicle?
Yeah, it's my daily driver essentially as well. So daily driven and taken off road and touring and whatever I can really.
Diesel motor?
Yeah, 2003 TD5
Oh,
diesel,
yeah.
so
Nice,
5-cylinder turbo diesel.
Yeah.
Done a little bit of this and that to it to give it a bit more life. But yeah, apart from that, fairly stock. 2-inch lift, 2-inch suspension, 2-inch body. And yeah, that's about it really.
And how are you finding the BF Goodrich tyres in this sort of pattern?
They're quite new. They've only been done about less than 10,000 Ks on these, and I came from the Cooper STT Pro mud terrain, and yeah, substantially less tyre noise and speed for highways. The Coopers, once they've worn out, were super loud for mud terrain, and these are just quiet, very quiet.
So you found the Coopers you find these better than the Coopers? Than the STTs?
Certainly for on-road manners, yeah, they're a lot better. The Coopers were wider than the BF Goodrich, so they were able to bag out a bit more. But the sidewall on the BFs are quite strong as well, so I can bag them out quite low.
Yeah.
For sand work and other stuff, so no issues there.
Nice.
So nothing too flash going on inside, just you use.
It's alright. Oh, it's nice. I'll tell you now, I won't miss you in the crowd.
Yeah, it does get spotted.
What's the headlights of those,
Yeah, so
Simon?
just some JW speaker, aftermarket 7-inch headlights. The factory stuff is just candles, terrible.
Not much power, are they? The
No.
original lights.
Especially with eBay, you can get quite cheap sort of Chinese ones and whatnot, which is still reasonably good.
Yeah, you can.
Still better than factory.
Are you happy with the vehicle?
Absolutely in love with it.
Yeah, naturally. And you're with the GYMPIE group?
No, just from Brisbane. So I've been out with the GYMPIE guys a couple of times, and yeah, just any excuse to get out and about.
Oh, that's great. So how long, Brennan, have you had this vehicle for now?
3 months.
Okay.
Registered yesterday.
Oh, awesome. So yeah, you just got on the road. Oh, that's good.
I had a green one identical before this one, so yeah, sold it back to its old owner because he missed it.
It's good. I mean,
Grab this one.
these are still a really capable vehicle,
Oh, yeah.
regardless of whether they're a petrol V8 or a diesel. And do you have any plans for this vehicle, Brendan?
Definitely some mud tyres. Might do some longer shocks in the back and a dislocation setup.
And the tyres on the at the moment, are they the original tyres?
No, those ones are about a 30.5 inch tyre. They're just what I had lying around.
Yeah.
I wanted some mud tyres for the weekend, but nothing popped up on the gun. I really want to drop $1,000 on a new set of muddies, so.
Yeah, definitely. They're not cheap, are they?
80,000 K old hand cooks.
Yeah, I was going to say the hand cooks. Yeah,
They're good.
They're actually a good tyre. The hand
I
cooks.
love the hand cooks.
So pretty tidy inside.
Yep. Not too bad. We're in there.
Just your roof lining's in good condition.
Roof lining hasn't dropped yet.
Still sitting nice and tight still.
And we're halfway through a leather interior swap.
Oh, nice.
Front door cards and rear seats so far, but we're getting there.
Nice to see you got an airbag there if you have a bit of a prank.
About that.
Yeah, so that's great. They sort of rusted it.
Not really, a little bit coming around the screen. I think that's been patched in before.
They do get a bit of rust in those.
They do like it around the screen, but we're good in the other normal areas.
Sills there and stuff.
Yeah, cow's good. Under the front ear's good.
That's another place that sort of gets
place they go.
a bit tricky, isn't it?
And the cow section.
Yeah, around here too. Yeah, they tend to get a bit of muck and sort of getting stuck in there.
Well, they do, and they've got a seam in the lowest part of the cow.
Yeah.
So the seam sealer cracks along there.
Yeah.
And that's where it starts.
Yeah. So yours hasn't got the old rails on the...
No, I've got no rails on this one.
Yeah.
No rails, no sunroofs.
That's alright. I mean, you don't need a sunroof really. I mean,
No, I had a sunroof one we were going to put on the road, but it ended up being a little rusty.
What year is it?
99. Last of
Wow.
it. Yep.
So,
Same year the D2's got started.
It's 3.9.
3.9.
This is original.
It is. 220,000 Ks.
Oh, it's still going strong.
Ice cold aircon.
Hey, this is where my rust. Look down the corner
Yeah,
here.
well you can see that starting off there.
You can see, yeah, mine's actually gone right through now in that little corner there. But I mean, that's probably, the vehicle itself's, well, actually 99, yeah, it's only under 20 years old. So. Oh, well, thanks for that.
No worries.
How are you? I'm Matthew.
Andy,
How are you, Andy? Yeah, good to meet you.
Well,
Did you drive in today?
yeah, it's my son's car here.
Oh, your son's car? Oh, yeah, nice.
G'day, Shane.
Unreal, hey, Shane.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
mate.
nice to meet you too, mate. Yeah, finally at last.
Yeah. Kevin, mate.
I have Kevin here, and Kevin's from the Brisbane Land Rovers Owners Club. Kevin's got his, what year is this,
This
Kevin?
one's a 1985 County. It's a 110. It's got the 3.9 ISUZU. I've got a Garrett Turbo one that was made for this particular motor. Now I've got maxi drive diff locks, axles in it, CVs strengthened, front end's been laminated, the axle housing. I've changed the suspension setup on it. I've got different radius arms. I don't know. I've got an ISUZU 300. What is it? The gearbox, which is a I've forgotten the number of the gearbox now. It's a 5-speed ISUZU anyway.
Oh, that's alright, that's okay.
So, I've had it since 1989.
Oh, really?
It's only done 175,000 Ks, and I only use it for outback travelling or with the club trips we go. Otherwise, it just sits at home waiting for a day out. There's quite a few other things I've done on it. It holds about 200 litres of fuel.
What sort of tyres are you running at the moment, Kevin?
These are 33s.
And you got the BF Goodrich
255 85 16.
And
they're about 30, nearly 34 in diameter. They're a bit heavy tyre though. They're high load rating, but they're very hard because they're like big flywheels. You've got to get things spinning and get your power on the road, you know.
Yeah, definitly. How do you find these tyres off-road, Kevin? You find them pretty good?
I've only ever used BF Goodrich since I don't know, since about 1987. I've been using BF Goodrich tyres. All I've ever used. But no, I like them. These are the new ones on the front. The back one there, on that one, there's the old model mud terrain. I know. I look after it. It's all smashed up underneath, but I don't like panel damage, and I just be careful.
Yeah, it gets a bit horrible when you have like sticks and branches running against your vehicle, isn't it?
No, there's a lot of lantana scratches down there.
Okay. Can I have a little look inside, Kevin? Is that okay?
Have a sticky beat.
So, yeah, you've got some CB radios. Do you have lockers in this vehicle?
Oh, yeah, I've got maxi drives. switches here, front and rear.
A bit of a
Light, warning light.
Let's have a little switch here.
There's 2 pneumatic switches.
Oh, down here. Here we go.
Pneumatic, those brass ones.
Okay.
And yeah, it's all pneumatic.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, as I said, it's got the axle maxi drive gear everywhere on the drivetrain.
And how do you find those lockers, Kevin? They look alright for you?
Yeah, they're quick to engage, instantly engage and disengage.
Oh, that's good.
Well, Mel Story's retired 10 years ago. He was a Land Rover engineer. He's a really, really intelligent guy, and just passed some of his stuff on to somebody else who makes it now. But yeah, he's been on some of our trips many years ago. Yeah. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty good. I sleep in the back.
You do, yeah.
Cargo barrier, I've taken the barriers out.
Let's have a look inside here.
I sleep in here.
Oh, it's got plenty of space, plenty of room in here for you anyway.
Underneath, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Now let's get back.
All my junk.
Oh, that's handy. Yeah.
High lift jack.
So you can store all your things under the seat. Pretty powerful, isn't it?
Oh, they're alright, they're just a talkie motor. I call it old Matty Ferguson.
Yeah. So you got anybody else coming from the Brisbane club today?
Not that I can see, actually.
So Kevin's a member of the Brisbane Land Rovers Owners Club.
Some bludgeon. I bought a tyre the other day and they put a bloody sticker on it.
I've got Josh here. Where are you from, Josh?
Just Sunny Coast.
And you with one of the clubs up here?
Yeah, the GYMPIE group got there.
Oh, the GYMPIE group.
Yeah.
At the moment, what sort of tyres are you running at the moment?
I got the Wild Peaks, the 31s weeks ago.
Can't have a look inside, right? There we go. So his roof lining, it's your Discovery Habit. There you go. So great. You got a little spotlight back here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. There he is. How are you, Shane?
Setting up my little cheapy camera.
Tell us a little bit about your Discovery 2, Shane.
Yeah, it's just it's pretty stock TD5. Haven't really done much to it at all. Recently we did the EGR delete. I got that done just this week actually by Mark Brown at Disco Fever. And yeah, he obviously does all the work on my vehicle. Being a GYMPIE lad, it's handy having him there, you know what I mean? Yeah, and he's a part of our GYMPIE Land Rover group as well, so yeah, no, it's really good. Yeah, EGR delete. It's got a 2-inch lift kit, springs, running stock tyres pretty much. It's pretty standard. I've only had the vehicle about 12 months now. I bought it off a farmer in Toowoomba. He had it since new. It's got 237,000 Ks on it. Yeah, it's been a good bus. Done a few good trips in it, Fraser, Rainbow.
Nice.
All around southeast Queensland sort of thing. Yeah, it's pretty stock, but no, it's a reliable vehicle.
How do you find the all-terrain tyres and the BF Goodrich?
Yeah, I think they're great. Yeah, they're really, really good. I haven't actually had any problems with them whatsoever on all different types of terrain. Look, I've been pretty happy with them. I'm looking at upgrading soon. Probably go to the, I've seen the Hancooks have been getting some good ratings.
Yeah, the Dynapros.
Yeah, and they're pretty good price. Some places at the moment are doing a buy 3, get 1 free sort of thing, get
That's
4.
right.
So
yeah, they could
I'm looking at them and sort of upgrading one size as well,
and
just to get a little bit more height.
Do you want to go for a mud tyre or?
No, I think I'll stick with the all terrains. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, mud. It doesn't seem to bother the mud that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's got CDL. Okay. It's all pretty much stock.
Okay. Tell me inside. Well, look inside.
Yeah, it's got the usual faults for the disco. The hood lining.
We've had a few today that we've obviously noticed that the linings, obviously they always do generally droop.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I just whacked my tablet in there for my maps. Just the Samsung tablet dash.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's great.
So that's pretty handy.
Yeah, just downloaded them. You can just download Google Maps and it lasts 30 days and it just works off the GPS. You don't need signal.
So you don't have to worry about burning through data and stuff?
No, it's pretty handy.
Planes and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and in the back it's just stock again. I've just folded the seats down and put my little camping mattress in for my makeshift bed for the weekend. Look, I'm a family man, I've got 2 kids, but it's just me this weekend, so I thought I'd do it this way. Usually we take all the gazebos and all the bits and pieces, but just keeping it simple this weekend with a simple mattress in the back, a day esky and a gas cooker and stuff like that, and awesome. Got my little fold-down table here.
Oh, that's nice, just a little table.
Pretty standard, but just something I knocked up at home.
Oh, that's handy, isn't it?
Does the job.
That's really clever. Yeah.
Out of the way, nice and easy.
Makes life a little bit easier when you're trying to prepare stuff.
Yeah, that's it. You know,
big table around.
Put stuff down. You know, make a cup of tea, coffee, put the gas burner on there.
Nice.
Or even if you're chopping up a salad or something, it sort of works out really well.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
No, so that's it. That's the TD5 awesome. 2A 2003.
2003.
Yep.
There you go. They're still a very popular vehicle.
Yeah. It's I see a lot of them in this bloody colour too. They all seem to be the same colour. So
yeah, silver. Yeah. I think a lot of people back in the day when they bought these new, they went for the silver. It's more of a classic sort of colour. Yeah. It sort of looks a lot more sort of classy.
Yeah. Well, the only problem I find with the silver is it fades, I think, you know what I mean, over time.
Yeah, I do, don't they? The sun really does get to them eventually, yeah.
Mark makes up these from Disco Fever. And puts them on there, great for the glare, and you do sometimes get that paint fade on the bonnet, but luckily enough this one didn't. Okay. But being a taller lad, I sit up pretty high, the bonnet could get fairly glary.
And you got the safari snorkel there. Was that on the vehicle when you first?
Yeah. It all came stock when I bought it off the old fella, and that's been pretty handy. We do a fair few creek crossings and go through a fair few dusty areas out the back of Gympie and Conondale and all these sorts of places. Yeah. It's a forward driving mecca, southeast Queensland, as you're pretty much aware of. So
it's incredible.
Yeah, it's handy to have.
So that's great. So we've got the Disco 2, we've got a lot of Disco 1s. So I got Mark here from the GYMPIE Facebook group. As a club, or is it more of a group?
No, it's just a group. I wouldn't call it a club. I'd say it's more of a group. It's just a group of people, and we just jump together and go out, have fun. Really, you're not stuck by rules and regs of a club, are you? And our meetings are normally on a Saturday or a Sunday when we do a drive.
Okay. Rather than go to a clubhouse somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. Or we tend to get a few people gather at my workshop because we end up with a few broken cars. So you end up there pestering me and last minute repairs. So
you have your own mechanical.
I do. Yeah, I've got Disco Fever in Gympie. It's so we service, repair, and sell spares for Land Rover. That's what I do for a living.
Nice.
Chris is with me today. He works with me as well. Yeah. So we, for his troubles in life, we end up fixing these old things. So
that's great. And yours is a county.
It's 1985.
Yeah.
When I got it had got no motor in it, so I pulled the 300 TDI, so it's now got a 300 TDI conversion, so it's now 300 TDI opposed to V8. So the old 5-speed box went, and we've done a few bits to it really. I've got lockers for it, but I just didn't get a chance to fit them this week.